隊、この部屋を閉鎖しろ。
Hey, welcome to Digimon World Re Digitize Decode. This has been a long time coming. I have heard about this translation project for a couple years now, ever since I got back into Digimon. And I found out about it a little late. It's been about half a year. Let's go into the load game menu so we don't get the cutscene again. There are a couple of cutscenes in this game that I understand. None of them are dubbed. This is not a dubbed translation. And none of these are subtitled. There are subtitled versions of these cutscenes on YouTube, made by the same translation team that did the fan translation for this game and all other Digimon games. Wonderful group of people. I will provide links to them because I don't really know, if I'm technically allowed to put those in my videos, or if I could just say dub my own stuff using their translations. And the only way to contact these people anymore is through Facebook, and I'm allergic to social media. I've been off Facebook for like the better part of a decade now. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the game.
おかえりなさい。あなたのランキングは現在3位です。新規メールを1通受信しました。2個からチャットルームへの招待状が届いています。
よう、待たせてくれるじゃん。それじゃあ早速コロシアムに行こうぜ。で、ちょっと待って、囲碁事務局からのメールが届いてるみたいだ。
よかったじゃん。ニコも一応上位なんだね。
うるせえ。
ワクワクするよね。今からアクセスしてみ
ようよ。なんだこれ、謎々か。文字入れろってことか。
再生？無にキスとかって。わかんない。
すべてが無に帰す前に デジタル化して世界の再生を。
すげえ、よく思いついたな。
とにかく全部入力してみようよ。ダメなの？
じゃあこれでどうだ？
これはどうだ？
こいつはどうかな？
全部外れだね。
おい、なんか思いつかねえか？そんなことまでいいのか？
とりあえず入力してみよう。
よーし。
じゃあせーので。
せーの。おい、なんか変じゃないか？
何？部屋がおかしいよ。
So yeah, to recap that cutscene, basically, we are like one of the top-ranking players of a Digimon mobile game / computer game, and us and our friends solve an ARG and then get sucked into the digital world. That's basically the long and short of it. You don't really need to know Japanese to get that. Hey! Hey! Come on, wake up! God, I love the aesthetic of the digital world. It's like digital post-apocalyptia. Oh, what a relief! You're finally awake! I was worried. I thought you wanted to play because you called me. But I was waiting and waiting, and you never showed up. Hold on, are you sure you're alright? You look confused. Right, I got it. You remember your name? Come on, let's hear it. It's a good question to ask someone to check if they have amnesia. Ty, right? Yes, Ty. This is a perfect name. I'm sure there are no other characters within this franchise that are also named Ty. At least it doesn't seem like you have amnesia. That's a relief. What's wrong? You still look kinda lost. Is it possible that you don't recognize me? Well, I mean, you are like a lot bigger and made of more pixels now. Come on, you know me. What's my name? Are you sure it's Agrajag? I am absolutely sure this Digimon's name is Agrajag. Are you kidding me? You got it! I'm Agrajag! We're partners, ranked 3rd in the Coliseum at the Digitower. Like you'd forget about me, Ty. But even so, how did you end up here? You should be at the Coliseum. Humans aren't supposed to physically appear in this place. Dude, you got me. There was an ARG, there were some flashing lights. I may be having a seizure. So that's what's happened. In the end, you don't really know what's going on either, right? This is pretty bad, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, this seems like a nice place. We have to get you back home somehow, Ty. What should we do? Alright, in that case, let's head to File City for now, alright? It's close to the Coliseum. Once we're there, we might figure out why you're here. Maybe we can find a clue how to get you back home, Ty. Look, over there, that's File City. Let's go. Now we're all set. I'm sensing something strange. What's up with him? Something's not right. Watch out, Ty. Alright, time for a battle. Get ready to fight. I will explain the battle rules of this world to you. Please don't. I know how to fight. First of all, you won't be fighting. That's your Digimon partnership. I am aware. This is not, what is it, Digimon Savers, where we just go around punching Digimon? Please use the commands on the bottom screen to give me a battle order. You can select an order either with the cross, slide pad, or the stylus pen. The description of the command will be shown in the bar on the bottom screen. A battle scene can sometimes become hard to follow. You can use the LR buttons, or the camera button on the bottom screen to switch the viewpoints. I'm counting on you to support me with items when things get tough. We're partners, after all. I'm gonna give it my all. Watch me. Alright, you give it your all, buddy. For anyone who's not familiar with this franchise, this is how you fight in Digimon World. You just sit there and watch while one Digimon kicks another Digimon in the face. It's a lot closer to dogfighting than your average Pokemon game. Oh, we got our super. Oh, look at that, Ty. The special move gauge is full. Oh, are you about to do your ultimate? You can deal extra damage to the enemy by using a special move. Once the gauge is full, you can use a powerful special move by pressing either Y or using the touchscreen. Press A to stop the gauge in its success zone. The damage will be doubled if you make it. This is literally like how the digital pets operate. Like, I have a Digimon X sitting in my lap right now in case it starts beeping at me, and that's literally how you do attacks. Your enemy has special moves too. You have to stop the defense gauge in a success zone to guard against it. You can minimize the damage if you hit the success zone there. Alright, here we go, Tom. Let's finish this fight. Please do. This voice is rough. I am not a professional voice actor. Alright, let's see if we can get this. No, not even close. I really need to get a lot better at timing that. Yes, you're very cute, Jag. I'm just gonna go with Jag for most of this. Phew, I didn't expect that. That was a close one, Ty. But I mastered the sonic jab skill our enemy was using. Digimon can learn new skills just by observing the enemy. You can equip new skills through the menu on your Digivice. Now then, let's head to File City before another one like that shows up. Here's a question. What is our Digivice? Is it our phone? Is it the thing on our arm? It might be the thing on our arm. It's not our goggles. We just have goggles because we're protagonist. You know, I sure am glad that you have a Digivice. At first I had no idea where you were. But all I had to do was follow the signal from your Digivice and it led me right to you. By the way, you remember how to use your Digivice, right, Ty? Of course I remember. Obviously. Who doesn't know how to use their Digivice? Amateurs. I thought so. Like you wouldn't know, Ty. Well, even if you'd forgotten, you'd instantly remember when using the menu. Okay, now we're finally heading to File City. Let's go. Okay, so before we move too much, let's explain some things. I am running this in 2x native resolution. I'd like to do it higher, but my computer doesn't like that. I'd like to do it lower and just do native resolution. None of the trimmings, get you that real retro 3DS look. The game doesn't like that either, for some reason. Like even though, I guess it is because this is a fan translation, like, the text gets really hard to read at native resolution, which is fair. This game was not designed for English text. This looks like a harvestable. Why am I not getting, like, green herb from this? Oh. Ahead lies File City. Okay. I could have sworn that was the Emerald Tower from The Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm not going to be voicing every character because that would be way too much. So this is it! Welcome to File City! Right, let's see if we can find some clues first. I know! Let's go and talk to the city's elder, Digimon! Digimon might know why you're in this world. If you go up this road, it'll take you straight to Gigimon's house. There's a huge sign saying Elder, so you can't miss it. That's a little offensive, don't you think? If you're noticing some weird stuff going on with the music in the background, that's because Citra, which is the emulator I'm using, doesn't allow for, like, frame skipping. I guess that was too much of a hassle or something, so they took it out. So instead, the game will just speed up and slow down, and the music will speed up and slow down to catch up with it. So that's fun. Oh, Dodo. Why couldn't I get a Dodomon to start with? The original, you get like a choice between Agumon and Gabumon. Well, you don't get a choice. You get a personality quiz. Personality quizzes are an underrated feature of video game. Like, some of the best video games ever made have personality quizzes. Let me think. You got Digimon World 1. You got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Like, all of those. Yeah, no, there you go. Best games ever made. Ah! Another human! Oh no, run! What's wrong with these guys? Why are they running away? And what did I mean by another human? I guess I am gonna do voices for everyone. I'm just not gonna remember any unimportant characters, and that's probably not gonna be on purpose. I'm just lazy. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, me too. Maybe I should talk to them. Let's not. Let's just get to Gigimon's house. Why not? Aren't you curious? Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Aw, there they go. Something's up. You're telling me. I think we should hurry to Gigimon's and ask him what's going on. This road leads straight to Gigimon's. I can literally see the sign that says Elder in the background, buddy. You just shut up and start walking. Don't give me that. I will scold you if I have to. Oh no, now he's unhappy. Is Agrajag a boy? I guess since the original Agrajag was a boy. Was Agrajag ever not male? I don't know. Hitchhiker's fans out there, it's been a while since I've read it. Also, I went with Agrajag as a name because I'm just gonna keep using it because I'm lazy. Like, I could do a name for each Digivolution, but that feels weird because there are other named characters, human and Digimon, and like, you know, why do we go through like a rotating roster of Digimon and yet all our friends, spoilers, they have the same one, then it just evolves into like its max form. So, you know, Agrajag's sort of like a nod to that, right? We're going through a bunch of Digimon, but we're still getting the same Digimon, it's just reincarnated. What a huge house! This is Gigimon's house. Let's go inside. Yeah, Digimon should know something. Let's go see him. What do you think we're trying to do here, buddy? Let's go. I do love the little now loading thing. It's cute. Oh god, another voice. Good heavens, another human has come to this world. Seriously, what in the world is going on? Another human? That's right. Counting the girl that came from before, that cocky boy, and now you, there are 3 humans here. Anyway, I don't know whether it is related to you humans arriving, but lately a lot of strange things have been happening in this world. To be honest, I don't know what to do about them. Well, I want to go home. Do you have any ruby slippers? If I knew how, I would tell you, but I don't even know what's happening around here. What am I going to do? Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, my boy, to say such a thing, you seem to be very kind for a human. Actually, with everything that's been happening, a lot of Digimon have left the city. Could you ask them to return? For example, the building across the street from here used to be a warehouse. Betamon, the guy who used to run this shop, has disappeared out of the sudden. Hey Tai, isn't that the Digimon that attacked us on the plains earlier? What? You met Betamon at the plains? This makes matters rather straightforward then. Can you persuade Betamon to come back to the city? I don't know if I can, but I'll try. Don't say that. You aren't the only one who's troubled by this situation. Before we can do anything about it, we will both need some more information. It's a way of testing your skills. Can you do me a favor? I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't, I just said I didn't know how. Much appreciated. And who knows, while you try to convince Betamon, new information might arrive in the city. Speaking of information, have you heard of it? The concept of information? Yeah, sure. We use a device to collect information in this world. It's called the Digitor. It's currently a very popular tool. Everyone uses it to tweet what's on their minds. Oh, great. I think this will prove to be a useful source of information. Looks like you have no account yet. Well, yeah, I just got here. Take this as a present for me, a special account. Oh, is it verified? Because Danny DeVito lost his verification. Let's age this video. Danny DeVito lost his verification for supporting unions. That was a thing that just happened not too long ago. Now you can read everyone's tweets. Great. What a useful thing. It's not like social media is killing the world. Press the Y button while on the move. You can also touch the button in the upper right corner of the lower screen. I wonder who created it. It became a really useful thing in our world. Maybe don't use the social media that you don't know anything about, huh? It seems like a recipe for disaster. Well, I'm asking you, please settle things with Betamon. Betamon was previously a warehouse keeper, and he takes pride in his strength. A tenacious Digimon. But if you train your attack in the gym, you shouldn't have any trouble persuading him. Try your best to make sure to use the Digitor in the gym. Good luck!
You've got mail.
Oh hey, looks like you got mail, Ty. Press the mail icon on the Digitor to check its content. I received an email from Digimon, and I'm not going to read all the Twitter stuff, because there's going to be a lot of that. You're just going to have to read that yourself. I think to access the mail, I can just, yeah. It's in this menu. This very tantalizing menu with, like, fake Groucho Marx glasses. When do I get to dress up my Digimon? That's what I'm here for. Hey lad, it's Digimon. I'm not going to read this in his voice because it's an email. I'm sure read it in my voice. Hey lad, it's Digimon. Hope this mail has reached you. The abnormalities that keep happening here in the digital world have scared off a lot of the Digimon that lived here in File City. Because of that, the city's services have mostly come to a halt. Can you lend me a hand with this? First, you'll need to go to the railroad plains south of the village and bring Betamon, one of the runaways, back. P.S. If you ever feel lost, give the Digitor a try by pressing the Y button or touching the top right corner in the bottom screen. You can see the tweets of the Digimon in the city. You should try and talk to them directly. I talked to them and told them they don't have to be scared of you. Well, that's good. Digivice has many convenient features. With your Digivice, you can do the following. Check detailed partner information, choose your partner Digimon skills, check your mail, display news and various logs, save load, please use it regularly. Yeah, speaking of which, let's save. That's probably a good idea. Save. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to save my progress in slot 1. There we are. Alright, Jag, let's see what's going on. Here's, I don't know Gaiamon's baby forms. Have I been to the center of the city yet? I haven't. Give me a minute, Digimon. Jarimon's hungry. Okay, so it's a Jarimon, and he's... Oh, yeah, that's right. I played a little bit of this. He's explaining what the different icons are. So you have a thing of meat for hunger, Z's for tired, makes sense, sweat for exhausted, what else do we have? Oh yeah, and poop for the bathroom. It's pink though, so it's family-friendly poop. Digimon, I don't need help right now. I could do with a little less hand-holding. That's how the original happened. Alright, what do you have for me? Uramon. I can never remember some of these babies. Recently, there have been incidences of Digimon acting strangely. Apparently, those Digimon are surrounded by some black energy. Are they gears? Or do they have black gears in them? Are they surrounded by black gears? Is this different? If you raise your Digimon well, your decode level will increase, okay? I want to have a tamer with a high decode level. Well, that's too bad, because I don't think... How do people get Digimon? Like, I have Agrajag, and I get new ones every time he dies, but I don't get any of these Digimon. I get one from an egg. So how would this guy get a tamer? Welcome, Mr. Tai. This is an item shop. Our shop looks really great, doesn't it? We plan to sell even more items in the future. Our inventory is still pretty small. I wish we could find more Digimon to help out. What do we have? Consumables. Let's restore. When used before the death counter reaches 0. Okay, so that's probably something we want. Also, yeah, there's a portable toilet. This is a consumable item in a Digimon game. If you're not familiar with Digimon World games, you're probably pretty confused right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. We probably don't want to go fight Betamon before we train a little. Maybe even get an evolution. That'd be nice. Okay, so is that another Jarimon? If you have something to do in a faraway place, it's a pain having to walk there. Until recently, you could just ask Birdramon to take you wherever you wanted. Okay, but now she's got kids of her own, she's left the city. Oh, that's cute. I remember saying she was going to build a nest in the ancient bone swap. That raises a couple questions. So, Digimon in this universe, like, procreate? There are children. Will you guys stop tweeting? Jesus. Okay. Togemon does the gym. Bonamon does the Digi-trade. Okay. There's a lot going on here. And yes, this area in particular likes to slow down. I blame Gardramon for that. He's very detailed. When your Digimon gets injured, you should take it to the Angel Clinic immediately. The Angel Clinic is at the east of the city. I do like Guilemon, probably more than Agumon, if I'm gonna be honest. But I think Doraemon's probably one of my favorite rookies. I think Doraemon, Penguinmon, and of course Gabumon. I was always more of a Matt than a Tai fan, despite the name. I don't like being bombarded with orders. If you keep pushing me around, I'm going to start ignoring you. Okay, is that just general information, or is that like is that useful for me? I don't know. Let's go talk to this. Oh, what is that? Funimon? Yeah. When you're hungry, you gotta head to the meat field. Right, the meat field. This is. What is that like? The giant meat orifice national park or whatever. This is very SCP. It's at the west exit of the city. You can get meat there once a day. Okay, thanks. Digimon's weird. Digimon can digivolve into different forms based on how we are raised. Raise us well, and our strength will reflect that. Show so much trust you and your partner have in each other. I don't want to raise him well, because I don't want a Greymon. Greymon's boring. I kind of just want to get, like, a Tyrannomon, or something like that. But I don't know what the requirements are. I guess we could try and look, what can Agumon turn into? Okay. Balanced attack, speed, and brains are required. Having a high discipline will help. Easier to digivolve from Patamon. Okay, so that's Andromon, maybe? I don't know. Having a high attack, high speed, and brains. This large Digimon also needs quite a lot of weight. Okay. High HP, balanced attack, and defense. Weight is important, but you also have to maintain its happiness. Easier to evolve from Agumon. Requires a ferocious killing instinct and a strong physique. Hates to be disciplined. Easier to digivolve from Guilemon. Speed, brains, and MP are required. The occasional care mistake is necessary, but be careful not to overdo it. Easier to digivolve from Biomon. So I'm thinking that's Birdramon, and that might be Growlmon. I mean, I would say one of these two is probably Tyrannomon, unless he doesn't evolve from Tyrannomon, and it's probably not the happiness one. So we want high attack power, high speed, and brains. Okay. And a lot of weight. I don't know how we maintain weight, really, because we don't have a lot of options for food, I don't think. I played a little bit of this, like half an hour. Hey, you want to get rich, don't you? Sure. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I don't really care about money. It's a lie people keep telling themselves. That's true. People do keep telling themselves they don't care about money. I say I don't care about money. I care about the things money can offer me, like security and, you know, not having to worry about day-to-day living. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys you things that buy happiness. It's impossible to get by without money. Now let me introduce you to some easy money making. Digitrade. Oh god, this isn't MLM. Are you gonna pyramid scheme me? How does it work? The basics are simple. Buy when the market price is low, sell when it's high. Oh, circumstance you have to look out for. You only have 5 days to react to fluctuations in price. So this is the stock market from Animal Crossing. Okay, we're buying turnips. I still have to manage your goods, but after 5 days the price becomes fixed. Regulating interest on every transaction on a daily basis would be quite tedious after all. Okay, you can trade raw materials you usually can't buy at the stores. Certain raw materials may or may not be available depending on the day. Prices change every day based on demand. So make good trades and sell at the right time to get rich. That's the Digitrade in a nutshell. Right, forgot to tell you about interest. After the transaction deadline is reached, interest is paid on the traded amount. I'm holding your money for the time being. So that's why there should be something in there for you as well. The city prospers, the interest rate will go up as well. That means you profit from it as well. That's how the Digifid works. You got it? Got it. Well, let's make some money, shall we? Okay. Why is a Bodomon selling things? I guess he does look kind of like a Jawa. A Digishark, a giant fish with a giant fin. The fins are used as materials for high-grade ingredients and are traded at high prices. Yeah, 500 bits is pretty high, considering we only have 800. Let's not engage in stock market manipulation right now. Hello, Budmon. Every time a Digimon uses a skill to attack, you use up some of your MP. In other words, when MP reaches 0, you can't do anything anymore. That's why you should always watch MP, even if you're not doing anything special. Got it. Alright, give me the meat. I want the meat. Nice to meet you. This is the meat field. I'm the manager, Koromon. Meat is very, very important as food to fill your Digimon's stomach. When you're hungry, you need meat. That's common knowledge in this world. It's common knowledge in most worlds. We harvest our fresh meat once a day, so come over every day to get a portion. Alright, here's today's meat. 5 meat. If you need more meat, you can buy some. I'll give you fresh meat every day, so don't forget to come back. Let's ask about the meat field, actually. What is a meat field? It's a field where you grow meat. Meat grown in the field is fresh and delicious. It's also like very cubular. Your Digimon will end up in a bad mood if it's hungry for too long, so it's best to have lots of meat with you. If you need more meat, you can buy some. Well, we don't have any money, so let's wait until we get into some fights before we start buying extra meat. Yeah, it's cubular plant meat. Digimon. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Like, sometimes the Digimon in this game just use the same sort of, sound clips from the original. Hi, Psychmon. I like Psychmon. There's a very close duo who are always playing together here. I haven't seen them around lately, though. I wonder where they went off to. Are they playing off somewhere even though the city is in big trouble right now? Just the other day, I found them napping in a bus on the plains without a care in the world. That's either humans or Digimon. And if it's a pair of Digimon, my money's on Sukamon and Chumon. I don't remember. What is Chumon? Is Chumon? Chumon's not, the English dub name. I don't remember what his name is. Digimon's confusing because it's not at all consistent. Ever. At all. So you got the hang of battling, try going to the Coliseum in the northern part of the city. There are lots of tamers there with confidence in their abilities. Okay. Did you know? Did you know? What? There are 2 ways to control the slide pad in battle. You can switch between them in the options menu of the Digivice. There's no point in switching if you're using touch controls to battle, though. Okay, thanks, little green blob with a pacifier. I do like Pabomon. It's a cute design. There's something, very particular about Bodomon, though, right? It's that Jawa aesthetic. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes the Digimon use, classic Digimon World 1 sound clip, and sometimes they use, hentai noises. I don't like that. I don't like hearing Japanese people moaning. It sets off, the alarm bells in my brain. If you push the A button while using meat, you keep throwing it to your exit. There's a lot of text going on. I'm not gonna read all that. Jesus. This is what's wrong with social media. It's just a barrage of information, and none of it is useful. What do you have, Kunimon? Alright, I've been to the meat field. Have I talked to this Budmon? Yes, we have. Okay. Have we been this way? Can we go this way? We can. It's this way. Coliseum Plaza. Okay. I don't think I went here when I was testing things out. This is all new information. If you plan on leaving the city, you should stock up on recovery discs at the shop first. That'd be good if I had the money. The shop is right next to Gigimon's house. Probably don't want our Digimon to die. It sounds like a recipe for, well, death. Sunomon. Yeah, I think that's the English name. There's a limit to the number of items that you can carry. You can leave when you can't carry with you at the warehouse in the city. I think the Japanese one is just Tunomon. I could be wrong. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. But the restaurant is on the east side of the city. Going all the way to the eastern exit is such a pain. I mean, how big is this city? That is a classic Digimon voice clip. I love... It's just very nostalgic. They mentioned Birdramon. Birdramon's from Digimon World 1. I don't know if this is a sequel or just a spiritual successor, but either way, I'm amped to be experiencing this for the first time. There are 2 main ways for your partner to learn skills. One is training, the other is body memory. That means seeing and being exposed to the skills used by your opponent in battle. It also means taking damage from an attack, so be careful with your training. Okay. I don't see anything other than the Coliseum. Is it gonna let us go in? It is. Okay, cool. What's in here? other than terrifying. What are you? Hey, you look like a real human being. This is a Coliseum. A player's supposed to look like a basic avatar like the rest of us. Oh. This is weird. Yo, I'm Battle Mania. Ask me anything about battles. Tell me about special moves. Special moves. You want to be strong, eh? Okay, what do you want to know? Secret to the gauge. When you use a special move, there's an attack and a defense gauge. Actually, span and speed of the success zone gauge varies. Depends on the speed and brains of the enemy Digimon. In other words, the stronger the opponent, the higher the difficulty. Great. Secret to their power. Unlike regular attacks, special moves possess lots of power. I guess you already know that you can't use a special move unless you charge it first. Here's a secret. Special moves charge faster if you fight against stronger opponents. So no matter how strong your opponent, don't give up until the very end. Okay. Secret to summoning skills. Do you know what a summoning skill is? No, that's why I'm asking. Your partner dies, you can store its power in a Digi-memory. To make use of its special move, press the X button during a fight. Since summoning skills have a limited number of uses, deciding when to use them isn't easy. There's a surprise, using them at the Coliseum won't decrease the account. Oh, so use them to your heart's content. Well, that's good. Also, there's a rumor that say there's a Digimon working at the Coliseum who can recharge memories. You'll have to ask around. Okay. Cool. Tell me about Tamers. I think you already know what Tamers do in battle. They give instructions to their Digimon. They also do things like stopping the attack gauge when using special moves. Of course, when it comes to the Tamers you fight at the Coliseum, guessed it yet, right? There are also stopping gauges. While it may look like you only fight Digimon, battles here are actually more sophisticated. Look at the opponent's Digimon to tell if the other Tamers stopped the gauge successfully. They'll smile involuntarily. Digimon really are simpletons. That's a bit harsh. Is there anything else you want to ask? Tell me about team battles. Team battle is a heated battle where two or more people fight each other. There's target link, combo, special assist, and more. There are lots of things you can only do in team battles. What do you want to know? All of that. Target links. When you and your teammate attack the same opponent, target link will activate. You can check the battle screen next to your opponent's HP to see if it's active or not. If target link is active, you'll both do a little more damage to that opponent. You're also more likely to inflict an abnormal status while it's active. Going for the same opponent really makes things easier. Okay. So, gang up on people. Combos. When you and your teammate use a skill of the same attribute at the same time, they overlap between them creates a combo. When a combo occurs, the damage done by those skills increases. So it's better to work with a teammate that uses skills of the same attribute that you use. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Special assists. When your teammate is using a special move, you can assist them. If you stop within the success zone of the assist gauge, the power of your teammate's move will increase. Try to stop the gauge in the success zone. Okay. What is other? Alright, you can also use items on your teammate. Select an item and then just choose to use it either on your partner or your teammates. Simple enough, right? Also, if your teammate is defeated, your Digimon's feelings will burst out, so don't give up even if your teammate gets defeated. Okay. What do you know about abnormal status? Normal statuses are a nuisance. It can turn the tide of the battle upside down in a single swoop. There's 6 types: poison, paralysis, slow, confusion, dot, and noise. Which one do you want to know about? Alright, poison. Poison will take its toll over time. Increasing defense has no effect on poison damage, so it's perfect against tough enemies. It's the ideal abnormal status if you want to take it slow instead. Is there anything else you want to know? Tell me about paralysis. Paralysis will keep you stuck in place for a period of time. You can't even guard while paralyzed, and your enhancement boost is down a notch. When you paralyze your opponent, you have a great opportunity to land a big shot. Okay, tell me about slow. Slow is pretty much what it sounds like. It slows down your movement speed. Also, the interval between moves becomes longer. Slow is particularly effective against quick Digimon. Okay, what else is there? Tell me about confusion. When a Digimon becomes confused, it gets dizzy and moves strangely. While confused, Digimon are unable to obey orders from their tamer either. It can be useful when you want to disrupt your opponent's pace. Okay, dot. When hit with dot, the Digimon takes on an old-fashioned sprite form. When that happens, your Digimon won't be able to use any skills, but since it can still fight, don't worry too much. True maniac enjoys watching rare Digimon in their sprite form. I guess that makes me a maniac. Tell me about noise. Unlike other abnormal conditions, noise has no effect time and will be activated instantly. It affects the MP by pouring noise data into the Digimon. Once you run out of MP, you can only use weak moves and you are in real trouble. Make sure to get a good amount of MP in training so it won't happen to you. Okay. Alright, if there's anything else you'd like to ask, stop by any time. Okay, that's all good information. I'm one of the stronger champions out here, are you, Greymon? Well, you know, you gotta give it all your all here. The battlefield can change in an instant. I do like how this game, like, has very clean-looking Digimon 3D models, and then it's just using, like, the classic Digimon art from, like, back when the digital pets were big and everything had veins and was dark. great. I love it. It's very retro. The dream of the 90s is alive in Digimon. Oh, you're hungry, huh? The elevator won't react unless you pass the test for the upper floor. Before you can take the test, you'll need 5 wins on this floor, but winning the same match over and over again won't cut it. Those wins don't count. Okay, so I need to defeat 5 different people to go upstairs. Alright, no, I don't want to. I want items, food. I have plenty of food.
Hi.
Alright, good. I think I'll always need at least 2 food, so I can just speed it up a little. What do you have to say? No matter how much we train, my partner just won't digivolve. Maybe I should have taken it right to the toilet when it started showing signs. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I had the Digimon who worked at the reception desk has disappeared. Who are you, Patrice? So now we can't even hold tournaments. Watching the fights at the Coliseum gets my blood boiling. I already went out to train in the forest. This is a problem. We can't do anything without his permission. So like, what is Digimon Coliseum? Is it like a mobile game? Register. Save the current partner Digimon. Register partner? Sure. Yes. Okay. I don't know what that does, but I did it. Also, what's Twitter saying? Nothing interesting. Yeah, absolutely nothing of interest. Oh hey Lilymon. We're in trouble. Where did Greymon disappear to? Oh, is that who's doing it? The Ranking Battles Terminal needs a heavy power supply, and my powers aren't enough. There's just nothing I can do about it on my own. Sorry, but we won't be able to host any ranking battles at the moment. Please wait a little longer. Okay, so Greymon needs to come back. There's a lot of people who need to come back to the city, if this is anything like the original. Oh. Ah! Digital ion water. Water has been enriched with digital data taken from File Island, restores fatigue and 500 MP. That's not bad. It's a good way to get rid of fatigue. I don't know if I want to buy anything right now. We don't have a lot of money. There's a toilet here. That's good to know. Is this another training gym? Hello. Hey, I'm Corman. I'm the instructor of this gym. Ask me anything you want. Training? When you and your partner train, stats will increase and it'll be stronger in battle. However, each session takes an hour in training while your Digimon out. When your partner's fatigue level gets too high, let your Digimon sleep. You can also get rid of fatigue at the clinic in the eastern part of the city. Also, it's pretty rare, but you might be able to learn a new skill if you work out here. Lastly, workouts with fresh or in-training Digimon are more effective. Okay, how do you train? There are 6 different ways to train in this gym. Each machine increases different abilities. Since it really differs from Digimon to Digimon, which stats are easy to increase, it's generally recommended that first-timers concentrate on raising 1 stat at a time. Each training session lasts 1 hour. When training, just press the B button and make the time pass immediately. Okay, what's intermediate training? In addition to the basic training level, there's also intermediate and advanced training. If you succeed at them, your partner's stats will get a huge boost, but they can also fail, so be careful. Advanced training requires faster reaction times than intermediate, so be very careful. Okay. See you around. Keep honing your body. Will do. So, there's a gym out here. I was not expecting that. That's neat. I wonder if this is like a better place to do training because there's literally like a toilet and a vending machine right here instead of being in the middle of the city. In the end, Gigo is just another startup company. Okay. Wait, Romstar, that's one of the people who did the translation. I see you. I wonder if that's just like a random name for an NPC or something. Alright, what do you have to say, Gargimon? Why are you slowing the game down?
Yo, I'm Gargimon. I know everything there is to know about File Island. Ask me anything you want to know.
Coliseum? Is that a question?
Coliseum is through the city's northern exit inside the Digi Tower. Demons from all over the world, not just File Island, gathered there. If you feel confident, you should try going there too. And even if you don't feel up to it, you'll be alright. You've trained there.
Oh, that's... Okay, so he did mention that. I just must have missed that the first time I went through here. What about File Island?
File Island is a giant island in the middle of the digital world's ocean. In other words, it's this island. Many species of Digimon inhabit the island's varied terrain. I wonder if you were the first human to come here.
Probably not. Bye.
Alright then, whenever you're at a loss, just remember, I'm here.
I'll remember. It's kind of hard to forget when you lag the game down. I've heard flowers called night flower are growing inside the fluorescent cave, but even though they're only found inside the cave, they need lots and lots of sunlight. That's strange, but that's Digimon. Digimon get hungry, and when we eat, we gain weight. We're just like humans in that respect. Yep. If your Digimon wants to use the toilet, let them do their business right away. You can remember where the toilet is located, or use the convenient portable potty. Yeah, let's not use a portable potty. That's just weird. Let's be real here, it's weird. Digimon have different sleep cycles based on their type. Some are night, others are morning type Digimon. Try to match your lifestyle to your Digimon's active period. Okay. Hey Modimon. Vending machines are so convenient. They're outside the city too, so if you're in trouble, look for a vending machine. I like how you say that in the one part of the city where there isn't a vending machine. If there's someone whose attributes don't mix with mine, I tend to avoid being around them. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'll do more damage to them if we fight though. Elements are more important than attributes in battle. Well, that's good information. I do like how they're like sprinkling in actual information into just like dialogue. It's cute and it works. Why is this Wanyamon wearing a mask? I didn't know this was taking place during the pandemic. I hate hospitals, they're kind of depressing. No, I'm not afraid of shots or anything. Well, I sure am. I don't even take a bandage from a tamer, ever. People say I'm not well behaved, but that's just the way I am. You're probably not well behaved. You need to be scolded more often. I am the attending doctor, Angemon. Do you have any health issues? No, what are you doing? Digimon, like humans, can get injured or become ill if they act recklessly. If that happens, it's my turn to treat them for a fixed rate of 300 bit. The more tired you are, the more likely you are to get injured. I can also get rid of your fatigue with a massage. Now, what would you like? I didn't know Angemon was like a libertarian. Oh yeah, no, you get sick or injured if you make a mistake, and it's your fault. There are some places that I just can't stand. When I'm in a place like that for a long time, I'll get more and more irritated, and then I'll end up getting sick. Maybe other Digimon feel the same way. There are places they like and places they can't stand. Yeah, I'm sure, like, having an Agumon, you probably don't want to go to a cold area. I don't think Agujag would like that. Alright, now let's go to the actual gym and do some training. Togemon! Togemon's probably one of the only plant-like Digimon I like, because it's not just, like, a fairy lady. Tog, I'm Togemon. I am the instructor of this training gym. Ask me anything you like, Tog. I don't need to ask you anything. Although, do you insert Tog into everything? Because that, what was it, a Koromon over at the other gym? He had his own dialogue for this. He does! Oh, that's cool. That's some nice attention to detail. Okay, see you around. What do you have to say? If you increase your partner's brains, you'll be able to give more commands during battle. Digimon won't list orders if it doesn't have enough brains. Communication in battle relies on brains. Okay, so... Oh, what about you? Retired from training, take a break at Gigimon's house. That's become my daily routine lately. Okay. If you're seriously exhausted though, you gotta go to the hospital to get better. Let's check you. If we want to evolve into what I think, mind you think, attack power, speed, and brain? I wouldn't consider Tyrannomon brainy, but these are the only two that like specifically evolve from Agumon, unless it's this one, but I think that would be Growlmon, right? Like, Ferocious Killing Instinct, that's a Growlmon. So, I guess high attack, high speed, and high brains. So we only want to raise attack speed and brains. So which of these are attack speed and brains? Oh, right, I can see these, okay. Let's just go through all these in order. Punch blocking is a training exercise where you guard against a giant punch that flies at you. It will increase your defense, and it will also increase brain slightly. In intermediate and advanced training, you need to match the guard timing on your own. Okay. Giant roulette is a training exercise where you need to stop a giant roulette at the right time. It increases max AP, and will also increase your attack slightly. Intermediate and advanced training, you need to match the roulette timing yourself. Stopping it on a 7 will always be successful. Okay. Bomb Evasion is a training exercise where you need to avoid a series of flying bombs. Increases your speed and will also increase your max HP slightly. In intermediate and advanced training, you need to pick your own spot to dodge. Okay, start training. Intermediate. Oh, nope. We screwed up first time. Okay. We'll get better. Dice matching is a training exercise where you need to pitch your max from a spinning dice. It increases your max MP, but it will also increase your defense slightly. Intermediate and advanced training, you need to pick the right dice yourself. So these minigames sound better than the ones in the original. Log. Log splitting is a training exercise where you split a log in half. Raises your attack and also increases your speed. Intermediate and advanced training, you'll need to match the timing on your own. It's perfect for practicing your special move. Alright, this is the one that's just the special. Alright, let's do intermediate then. Oh, no, too soon. Oop. Yeah, that was a miss. Not a lot there. Oh, he needs to poop. Okay, come on, let's go then. Not about to have you pooping in the middle of the street.
Hi. Hi.
Alright, Jag, let's go. He's a little happier now. I wonder if we want to keep his happiness low. If we want to avoid getting Greymon, if that is Greymon. That might be something we have to think about. Oh boy. Yeah, this game gets complicated. Okay, so this is the brain one. I know this one. 3D Ghost Leg is a very strange name. It's also a training exercise where you have to follow the rotating Amida to the finish. What is an Amida? I don't know. Increases your brains, but it will also increase your max MP slightly. Intermediate and advanced training, you need to choose the right starting point yourself. Great. It's just the thing where you follow the lines and some of the lines end in the wrong place. You do it backwards, it's easier. Yeah, I think we're on the right one. Nope. We blew up. Okay. Now you're sleepy, huh? Okay, well I guess we can just go to sleep here, I think. Yeah, sure. Probably want to do rotating saves and just leave a save in between recording sessions. So not truly rotating, but it's better than nothing. So what are we doing? We're doing... Do we do punch? No, punch is defense. We do bomb. Let's see if I can actually get this time. Now that I realize that you don't actually have to press a button to dodge, you just need to dodge. Which, I mean, sure. It's very fast, this thing. Oh, now he needs to poop again. Great. Oh, the music changes. That's nice. There's a lot of charm to this game. I know some people are disappointed in it compared to the original because it's not nearly as weird. It's a lot more anime. There's some simplification. Like, there's not a unique taking a squat animation for every Digimon. It just like it just closes the bathroom door on him. That's fine. If I have to use the toilet, I just can't admit that right away. I'm a girl after all. If you train me really well, though, it would probably be a different matter. If I'm near one, I'll rush right in. That's about the best I can do. Okay, interesting. Plains at night are so dark it's scary. If you're gonna leave the city, be careful. Okay. Wonder if there's dangerous Digimon out there. What are you doing wandering around here late at night? You can't neglect your sleep. You'll get injured if you fight while you're tired. Well, he's not sleepy, so we're just gonna keep walking around, I guess. Who's that? I ended up staying up late, chatting with everyone at Gigimon's house. Bet all the other Digimon in the city are asleep by now. Probably. It's almost morning, actually. What do you gotta say, Patamon? Seadramon who lives in the sea. Digi catfish is his favorite food, you know. Well, I know that now, but will I remember it? Probably not. Let's be real here. Also, that's a cute sign. Togemon does make, like, a good idea for a guy who runs a gym. Start training. Intermediate. Try and get this right, buddy. Alright. So, two. We want 2. Please? Yes! Success! Now you're hungry. I guess it's day 2, we should probably go get some more food, huh? 5 more meat! Great. We need to upgrade the meat farm so that we can get, like, bigger and better meat. Let's go train at the Coliseum, and that way we don't have to, like, travel so far for, like, toilet. Why is the game just freaking out on me all of a sudden? Please stop and start loading. Thank you. Is it 3? I think it's 3. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna have a smart Digimon who's not good at much else. That's alright. Oh, I actually got it! Wow, I'm surprised at myself. The Coliseum is not happy with me, so we're not gonna do training in here. We're just gonna have to tough it out with toilet runs. Nothing's happy with me for some reason. I don't know what's going on with the game right now.
Hi.
Alright, well now he's tired and exhausted, so let's just put Jag to bed. We can go to Gigimon's house. Oh. I got new mail. Oh, about the decode level. Right. In the digital world, the core of strength is data. With the decode level, it's possible to draw out your partner's inherent potential with increased accuracy. If you succeed in improving your relationship with your partner Digimon, the decode level will go up and accelerate your partner's ability. Those 2 points in mind, building a good relationship with your partner and raising your decode level, and an immersive experience as a tamer awaits you. Let's take a little rest. Alright, still want to sleep though, okay. I guess we'll sleep.
また明日ね。
Oh. Someone's digivolving. And we got Greymon. Great. Requires high HP, balanced attack, and defense. Weight is important, but you also have to maintain its happiness. Okay, so we didn't get that, which I still say is Tyrannomon. We just have a Greymon now. That's great. What do you say we go get some food and then maybe go take on Betamon now that we have an evolved Digimon? The alternative would be to wait until we get like a fully maxed out Digimon and then go start doing the story. That sounds like a pain. Not gonna lie. Oh, hey, Candlemon. There's someone else who tends the meat fields, but I haven't seen them lately. They said they were going to the swamp to collect soil. It's good for cultivation. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of leads for, like, missing Digimon. Alright, 5 more meat. Yeah. We need to get out and fighting, because, like, the bigger a Digimon gets, the more food it's gonna want. And we're gonna need to, like, start buying food until we get the meat farm up and running. Oh, sweet, a black Agumon. I don't like regular... Okay, regular Agumon's fine. He's kind of got a little bit of a Pikachu syndrome going on. I do like Tyrannomon more than Greymon, but, like, black Agumon. Cool, right? Like, traditional Metal Greymon and Blue Greymon. Awesome. Only Digimon who live in water can cross the sea. Those who don't will need something special to get across. Rumor has it that someone's got a program that lets you walk on water. Oh, a Jesus program, okay. I wonder if we just got Greymon because he's happy. He's not even that happy, but I guess he's happy enough. I really wish we could get, like, more of Psychmon as an evolutionary scheme, right? Like, there's Garurumon, which is goofy, and I love it, because it's literally just a Garurumon. But, like, what if we got, like, Where Garurumon, you know? And it's Garurumon with a U, but also Where, as in, like, W-E-A-R, or W-H-E-R-E. You could go places with that idea. Just keep using the toilet, your poop bar will go up. You gotta watch out for that poop bar. You probably go to Digimon and yeah, we don't want to get a Skumon. Bound to have a hard time if we get a Skumon. You're doing wandering around here late at night. You can't neglect your sleep. You'll get injured if you fight where you're tired. I've neglected my sleep many a time, and it's never steered me wrong. Oh, new mail. What do we get? Oh, it's just mail from Agrigog about fights. Okay, I know how to fight, buddy. I've been in a few fights by now. Alright, who's out here? Palmon. Oh, this Palmon doesn't know what's coming. Let's go. Absolutely bodied. And yeah, you don't get a lot of stuff. You do get some stuff. And apparently in, what is it, Next Order, the Digimon World game after this, it's actually more viable to just train up one of your two Digimon, because you get two in that one. It's like the Digimon L and Digimon R, which is probably a more obscure reference than Digimon World Next Order. Anyway, you get two Digimon, so you can progress them and stuff. But, what was the point I was making? Yeah, the point I was making was, if you get, like, one of your Digimon off kilter with the other, like one's evolving more than the other, you could have one of them fighting really strong Digimon, and then the younger one will just get like a buttload of experience. So actually, fighting is how you level up in Digimon World, just not how it's ever supposed to work. Ooh, is that a black? Come on. Did your parents teach you to not go outside at night? Yeah, I didn't listen. I distinctly remember at one point just like sneaking outside the house through the window in my bedroom and just lying down in the middle of the lawn and staring up at the moon for an hour. That's the kind of kid I was. I didn't sneak out to go to parties or to do drugs. I just wanted to look at the moon. I think we can take this guy. He's only a Betamon. Grr. Grr to you too, buddy. Grr! Okay, well, I'm glad we cleared that up. He's pretty tough for, like, a rookie-level Digimon. This game is using the, like, English terms, right? Rookie, champion, etc. I haven't been paying much attention. Yeah, this guy's tough. Come on, fill up that special meter, and then we can really take this guy to town. Should I maybe use an item? Yeah, let's use one of our HP discs, just so we're okay. Come on. Oh, did you get him? We got him, okay. Great. You got a bandage and another HP disc. Okay, so that wasn't a waste. You back? Ah, what did I do? You growled at me, so I growled at you, and then you growled at me, and then you attacked us. I did? I was crossing the plains when black smoke came out of nowhere. We have to go back. Kate, we have to go back! Next thing I knew, I was here, and now it seems like I attacked you guys. I don't really know what to say. I'm so sorry, please forgive me. Black smoke? Lately, a lot of strange things have been going on around this place. Have there been any polar bears? You're human, and yet you entered the digital world. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. Please, let's forgive and forget. Sure. Thank you so much. You're a great guy. I'm returning to the city. I'm gonna work at the warehouse again. Please stop by anytime you like. The warehouse is across the road from Gigimon's house. See you there. Yay! That's our first return. Okay, we should probably look at what Greymon can turn into. This is a really great feature that was not in the original. Like, what do we need for evolutions? So, seeking nothing but power and neglecting the care of your partner will give birth to a darkness within. What is that? Oh, man. If that said it was specifically for Agumon, my instinct would be Skull Greymon. Probably not, though. Could be. In order to become even more of a beast, more attack is required. Weight is also important for obtaining a metal body. This one doesn't care much for discipline. Oh, that sounds like classic Metal Greymon. And then you have, in order to be victorious in battle, having high HP and attack is key. Defense and speed are also important. Easier to digivolve from Greymon. I'm just gonna max attack and see if we get, like, Metal Greymon, or maybe, I was gonna say maybe Tyramon, but that would be if it evolved from Tyrannomon. Maybe Metal Mamemon? That'd be cool. I think Metal Mamemon evolves from Greymon and some of the pets. Let's go this way. I don't think we've been this way yet. We've got the world as our oyster. We probably need to start getting, like, money and stuff. Oh, there's another beta. Is that a Modoki Betamon? I think it is. I don't know all the Digimon, which is probably shocking for someone who keeps knowing it. Like, I think that's Lalamon, but I wouldn't be sure. I do know there's someone in here. Someone's sleeping in there. Knock on the bus. Knock harder. What? Is it morning already? Yep, it's morning. Sukamon. I don't know. I kind of like some of the recolors. It'd be nice if they were, like, more differentiated and had, like, unique evolutions. I see. Well, then I'm getting up. I slept really well. By the way, well, why was I sleeping in a place like this anyway? You tell me. Are you heading for the city? Was that it? I feel like it was something else. But alright, I'll return to the city then. Well, guess I'll go now. Thanks for waking me up. Alright, well, we have 2 Digimon returned. There's Gabumon. Let's not worry about fights either. Let's try to avoid fights. Yeah, we've got our special attack if we need to use it.
Yes.
But let's explore, try and get some more Digimon. This area over here looks like a dead end. Oh. Let's go this way. Oh, it's blocked. Okay. How do we break this? Train is arriving at track 2. Please watch your step. What's going on? Move. Out of the way. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Are you okay, buddy? You have to stay away from the tracks. When a train arrives, you gotta move or you'll get seriously hurt. That was the thing. Yeah, today I'm heading to the southwest, leaving the station. Choo choo. I was gonna think maybe we need to break these rocks, but I think we have to dodge Monochromon and then he'll break the rocks. Okay. So we're not going that way. You got some big stompy feet, Jag. New mail. Okay, we got a lot of mail. started to work at the warehouse, so stop by whenever you want. I've located across from Gigimon's house. I've also enclosed a small thank you, so please take it. Okay, how do I... Attachment. Yes, I would like to open the selected file. 3 small HP discs, 3 MP discs. Okay, thanks, Betamon. This is a big area. The game does not like it. I'm looking for Digimon that are, like, asleep on top of the trains, like that Tsukaimon was inside the train. So they did mention that, but I don't see anything. This train station is, a little overgrown. I don't remember there being trains in the original world. Like, there were like buses and stuff. Oh, I guess you need to go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Anything of use in here? Training cola. Carbonated beverage that can be bought from a vending machine at the railroad planes. Restores fatigue and 500 MP. Okay, so that sounds like the exact same thing as the ionized water. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with these performance issues unless anybody has, like, any idea on how to fix them. This letter's from Tsukaimon. Thanks for waking me up. But, I still can't shake the feeling that I was supposed to meet up with someone somewhere. I've enclosed a token of my thanks, so please accept it. Oh, is this more goods? Yes. A card. Okay, well that's something. I don't know what cards do. They're probably just collectibles. Anybody on this bus? Why are these buses if there are trains? Why am I asking these questions? This is the digital world. Nothing has to make sense. How do I cross? Where do I cross? Here. I cross here. That's a little far. Who's that? That guy doesn't look very friendly. Is that... Oh.
Hi. Kore. Sore.
You're still hungry. Well, I don't have any more food for you. I don't know if I want to go near this guy. I want to get close enough that we can see who it is. That looks like a Greymon. I don't know if we could take, like, a Greymon in a straight fight, right? We had enough problems with the Betamon. So let's maybe avoid him for now. There wasn't any meat for sale in that vending machine, I don't think. The railroad place goes. Oh, it's, what is that? Gamemon? It's cute. I do love a good turtle. There's a fish spot. Okay, we could maybe get food there. Let's see. If I could get over there, that is. Go away, I'm looking for food. Oh, okay. It's not my fault if you get body. You brought this on yourself, buddy. Yeah, TK's just crying in a corner. Where does this go? Ahead lies Sunken Capital. Can we go to Sunken Capital? No, because we can't go on water. That makes sense. Alright, let's head back to the city so we can get some food. So I get the feeling he's gonna start complaining if we don't feed him soon. What is that? This was not the way I meant to go. Is that the monolith from 2001? The memorial stela has suspended its functions. Okay. Great, let's get home. Actually, we have an item for that, don't we? Yeah, okay. Yes, I would like to use the autopilot. Alright, great, we're back. This way. For food. What do you have to say? Geez, who would do something like this? What happened? Look at this meat, it's completely charred. This has been going on for a while now. Every morning I find meat looking like this. I'd really like to pull an all-nighter to figure out who's doing this. If I get so sleepy at night, there's just nothing I can do about it. I'll keep watch for you. Really? Alright, if you happen to see anyone at night, approach them with caution. I'm counting on you. Alright, give me food. I would like to buy meat from the meat field. I'll buy 10. It's a lot of meat, but we probably need it. Let's use it. Please fill up after this. No, okay. Now?
Hi.
Jeez, you are a hungry boy. And fat. You're so chubby. Still selling those fins? Yes, for 506, so they've gone up in price. Okay, well, I didn't buy them when they were low, so...
Hey, lad, you did it! Thanks to you, Betamon has returned to the city. The warehouse the guy used to run has also reopened. The city is getting lively again. Oh, right. Speaking of the city's reconstruction degree, let's call it prosperity rate from now on.
I'm glad I could help.
Well said. It seems like you're a human who can be trusted.
If you raise the city's prosperity, it will return to normal.
From now on, if you talk to any other Digimon during your travels, please try to persuade them to come back to the city.
If they do, the city will become more prosperous and more useful to you. Useful how? Well, there's the warehouse, the restaurant, the hospital and meat field. Now that I think about it, there's no one at the Coliseum's reception desk either. Basically, as the prosperity rate raises, you'll gain access to more services. Why is the prosperity rate so low? Although there are still some Digimon left in the city, it's gotten rather lonely. Some of the Digimon who had left had a huge impact on the city's prosperity rate. Please, bring back all the Digimon back to the city and make it lively again. So it's just a number, huh?
Correct! That's the thing about the digital world. Ultimately, everything is a number. If you want to know the prosperity rate, you can ask me anytime.
Well, that's all there is to know about the prosperity rate. Do you understand everything? Sure.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that.
When you see Digimon during your travels, try to convince them to come back to the city.
Hey, there are some things I need to ask you, Digimon. How did Tai get to this world?
Is there any way you can return to the real world? Are his arrival and the strange events happening lately somehow related?
There might be a connection.
Recently, incidences have been happening in the digital world, and humans have been wandering around in this world. Digimon suddenly started turning black, distorted dimensions started appearing. A lot of strange things are going on. I wanted to examine the situation, but then, the Memorial Stela have stopped working out of a sudden. What's a Memorial Stela? There are stone monuments that store the memories of File Island. Of this island, to be precise. If we could get to them, we might find out why these things are happening. Or how to return Tai back to the real world. Right! If we check those, do you think we'll be able to figure something out? So, where are the Memorial Stela? The closest one is in the railroad plains. The fastest way there is through the city's western exit. The west exit? Got it. Then let's go. Wait, don't rush off like that. Before going to the railroad plains, will you look for the two other humans that were here earlier? Since we don't know precisely what is happening at the Memorial Stela, it would probably be better if you went there with those two. They stormed off without listening to anything I had to say. They couldn't have gotten far. Those kids might also be looking for a way to return to the real world. Other humans? I wonder what they're like.
Hey, Ty, if we leave now, we might still catch them. Digimon, thank you. Now let's go out and find those 2 humans. We've been awarded Digimon's Gratitude Medal. And that's gonna be it, folks. My voice is pretty shot just from this. I haven't really done voice acting in a Let's Play before. I hope it's acceptable, if not, you know, good in any meaningful fashion. But hey, we got Agumon up to Greymon. Hopefully we'll get an evolution in the next episode. But in any case, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.